Tell me something.
Truman, looks like our Venmo payments went through.
Dahm, that's true. Oh, welcome everybody back to another episode of Dahm. That's true. Of course, I'm your host of the most stream team scene, Steen. As always, I'm joined by the bomb.
Kaboom!
Owen Dahm. Welcome everybody. Anything happened this week?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
No. Well, before we get too deep into this, I do want to thank everybody over at youtube.com / Dahm That's True OD. It might have to be at Dahm That's True OD. That's right.
Huh.
It's officially Dahm That's True over there on YouTube.
Woo.
If you're watching there on YouTube, make sure to like and comment your favorite penalty that was called yesterday. And then if you're on Spotify, comment which fumble that the Bills immediately recovered was your favorite also. So that'd be great.
There's 5. You have 5 to choose from.
Yeah. So that'll be good. Shout out everybody over at the Patreon, patreon.com/disaster. Shout out Joe, Aaron, Skylar, Dylan, Ozzy, and Mailbox Kansas City, opening soon in the Iron District. That's it. I think that's everything that we're covered.
Yeah, you got it.
Well, let's get into it. Something I want to do.
Anything out of the ordinary, Truman, today?
Oh, there's something I want to do here real quick. Hold
Okay.
on. Let me make sure I get it. Here it is. The AFC Championship Gloat Off. The annual AFC. Oh, and would you hand me that champagne bottle real quick?
Yes, I would, my good man. Yes.
Here, get yourself a glass, buddy.
Oh,
Get yourself
okay.
right there. Yeah, here.
Well, he's got to get it open first.
So on the bright side, here's the good news for everybody. We have 3 mics on this set, which means that me and Owen each get a mic, and then we will have a designated clink mic. So that'll be good. Hopefully you guys will get a good experience of us clinking our champagne glasses together. I know everybody's always looking for that.
Yeah.
We have a delicious Spumante champagne. It's really, I guess, just a Spumante.
It's a nice, nice $14.
It's a sparkling wine, sorry, from Bellatore. Bellatore.
And you know the reason why. It's just a sparkling wine, right, Truman?
Because it's not from the Champagne region of France, I assume.
That is correct. That is literally it. That's the only reason why it's not champagne.
Also, it's from California. Also, I'm a little baby, so I like Spumante because it's like a sweeter champagne.
Dude, fuck a dry champagne. Chalk. No,
I like a sweet champagne. I like Spumante.
I also love Spumante.
All right. Make sure I get nice into the microphone. Make sure I don't lose it into one of these pipes.
Or your eyes. Don't put it over your face.
Fucking Christ. Hold on. Now I'm getting worried.
I'm leaning back. He's really cranking this thing if you can hear it from his mic.
Holy shit. Here, what? You want to finish it?
I'm scared now.
Well, see, but if you do it, I can be mad at you. Just don't hit the $800 camera. Don't hit the $200 TV. No. Make sure you're holding it. Yeah, you don't want to shoot this.
Oh, it's in there. I can't get it.
Oh my god. No, this is less funny if we can't open the champagne. Holy shit.
What a pop.
God damn. I hope that picked it up on the mic. Holy fucking.
Admittedly, I was just apprehensive because I was worried.
We're not weak guys. Well, I'm not a weak guy.
Truman's not a weak guy.
I did burn my...
Yeah, nice pour, buddy.
This is what champagne pours like, dog.
All right, well.
Man who's only had beer. Man who's only watched Hillary Clinton pour beers.
Hey, from what I'm told, that was a correct pour, buddy.
That is a correct pour. Listen. Hashtag. No, I have no hashtag. Oh, the AFC Championship.
The Arrowhead Invitational has concluded.
Don't worry, I'm turning on the clink microphone, so hopefully we won't double up. I'll probably have to unmute it every time we're going for a clink.
Well,
Ready?
we can just mute our own mics just to make sure.
What? No, here. Good
Yeah.
clink. Oh, hold on. Well, that's the issue with the
Maybe we're just too full. Maybe let's get a little
Yeah,
drink
maybe
here.
that's. Mm.
That's good.
See, that's why you drink Spumantis, because victory is sweet.
Sure is.
You know what else is sweet on?
What is that?
Life like this.
Sure is sweet, huh?
I think it's we went stemless this year, and I think we're not getting the clink that we want because it's stemless. You don't get a
Well,
ring.
these are also, once we get down to...
We'll see.
Less volume. Truman, can I propose a segment randomly? I haven't told you about this.
Well, I already proposed once this year, so I guess it wasn't this year, but
That's actually rather funny. Can we please do a emotional reading of Bills fans Reddit?
yeah, you got.
I was
specific
just
comments
no,
that you
I was
wanna-
just gonna pull up and just go through the posts, and I was gonna do a sad reading, and then you would do one, and we do 4 or 5.
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
we could just
Cool.
let's go over to the Bills subreddit. Let's see what's going on.
You want to do it right off the rip? I guess this is the AFC Championship Gloat Off right now.
You know what? I could read some tweets.
Okay.
You know, why don't you pull up Reddit? I'll pull up some tweets that I was. I did do my annual AFC Championship tweet off.
I did. Did you do your receipt dump? I did my receipt dump.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You start gathering in December.
Right. Whatever.
Oh, the classic one post from Gridiron or from
Here we go.
Bleacher Report. Here you go.
Here we go.
Hold on. This will be good.
This is a big good one.
Just a classic.
I've been listening to the John
soundbite.
Next year will be the Bills' year. Next year will be the Bills' year. Next year will be the Bills' year. Next year will be the Bills' year.
Oh my! What the fuck is happening? What is happening?
Did you go into an ad?
No, I pulled a random Sonic meme.
Oh,
I hate Twitter, dude. I hate Twitter. The automatic play is so annoying.
that is quite annoying.
Okay.
Titled, I think the Chiefs/refs broke my love of football. I loved watching the Pats try to lose, but it is different with the Chiefs. It just isn't fun. This team isn't even good, yet no one can beat them. The ref factor makes it even tougher. How many times does replay get ignored? How many one-way bad calls? I'm usually excited for next year, but I'm just not. Add it to the Bills doing Billsy things.
That one's sad. I'll start on Twitter here with Kurt Binkert. Whatever. You know the one. This one comes from him near the end of the game. The competitive integrity of the game is completely compromised, and it takes away the fact that Mahomes is making really good plays tonight. The competitive integrity of the game is completely compromised.
You're right, dude. The NFL is me and Truman with our Venmo payments that we were doing.
Well, we were actually it's funny. Owen was actually the ref that came in from the Bills sideline, and I was actually the ref that came in from the Chiefs sideline. That spotted Josh
That's
Allen
right.
short.
That's right.
In case you were wondering, I don't know if you knew that or not.
Well, Truman, I just found out about this on the top side of the TV screen. You see that one line judge running in. So actually, this is little known. That guy had actually goggles on that made Chris Jones invisible. So actually, while most normal people cannot see straight through Chris Jones, this referee actually had the technology. So the other line judge really did screw him. No, you fucking morons. Chris Jones is 6'5", 300 pounds. He was blocking the view.
Yep.
The guy that marked it had the better view. What are we doing?
Oh, here's a tweet I just saw. This is from Thomas DeLaw. DeLaus. The Thomas DeLaus on Twitter. At 8, he tweeted it out on January 22nd, so 5 days ago. And it's Josh Allen running it in on 4th down, 4th and 2. His tweet says, "This is going to go down as one of the most iconic moments in the Bills' history, and it was from a regular season game. If you don't think Josh Allen is going to do everything in his power to get to the Super Bowl on Sunday, it ain't going to slip through his fingers again. Whatever it takes." Put whatever it takes in bold. That makes me sad. Also, shout out Harrison Butker. Harrison Butker actually, turning it on at the right time. Actually decided to make kicks again, which was good. Here's somebody who commented, So a different Steelers fan has said, if you think this was in November 29th.
Yeah.
He said, if you think this Kansas City Chiefs team is the same as the years prior, you're lying. They can be had by anybody. AFC is wide open. Argue a wall. And somebody commented, another Steelers fan said, Chiefs remind me of the 2020 Steelers, not going to lie. I quote tweeted that, by the way, and said, guy who has only seen The Boss Baby watching his second movie, getting a lot of Boss Baby vibes from this. I tweeted at him and I said, never talk about ball ever again. Thanks. And he said, nah, I'll still talk Chiefs getting everything, and that's how it's been for Mahomes' whole career. NFL's golden boy back in the Super Bowl. And this is it. It's the classic photo of the ref in the red Chiefs uniform. Owen?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then and of course this one, which is an AI generated photo
like
of Mahomes kissing a ref, holding a Super Bowl trophy. Which I responded to him, said, Lamau, having to generate AI photos of your nightmares. I'd be sick if I were you, man. Can you imagine? You burn down the rainforest. You burn down the rainforest to AI generate a photo of Mahomes kissing a ref holding a Super Bowl trophy. Because that's your nightmare.
Dude, honestly,
I can't believe
I'm not,
we do this every year, dude.
I'm seeing too many ones that are just sad. That it's like, can we have an honest discussion about Kyrie Elam? Can we talk about the screen pass? Those aren't funny enough. They're not whining enough.
No. Seeing a lot of people being reminded of a lot of people who had draft day takes that Keon Coleman was going to be.
Oh God, that's so funny.
Hey, to be fair, I wanted Keon Coleman. I'll say it. I was wrong. Listen,
I wanted Adonai Mitchell.
We said it at the beginning. I said at the beginning of the year, if I have to be the hates Xavier Worthy pick, I was, and I was wrong, and I'm willing to admit that.
Yeah, I wanted Adonai Mitchell.
Oh, dude, shout out at Chandler on Twitter @_Chandler _ like the guy.
Chandler, yeah. Chandler exclamation point.
No.
Oh, Chiefs Chandler.
Chiefs Chandler. I said, just teared up again. My future kids will get so tired of me talking about the good old days. Dude, we are legit. We're going to be like Cowboys fans. And it's like, it'll suck for our kids.
Yeah.
Because they won't get to experience 3 straight trips to a Super Bowl.
Remember, it should be 7.
For the last 5.
It should be 7.
Should have beat the Bengals. Just an all-time collapse.
We're a D Ford away and a terrible second quarter ending play away.
Yeah.
From like 7 straight.
Mm-hmm. Real quick, I want to nip this in the bud. People keep posting the
overhead image.
No. It's the Bengals when they were down 21-3 and then they came back and they're saying this gets more impressive every year. It gets more impressive every year, but at the same time, if you never do anything, it's sad that you keep hanging your hat on. It's more sad every year that you keep hanging your hat on it. So
I mean, the Bengals did play well to come back and win that, for sure.
Oh, for sure. They played.
2 things can be
pretty mistake-free football.
2 things can be simultaneously true.
Well,
it could be a crazy choke job from the Chiefs.
I got good news, Owen.
What's that?
We no longer have to worry about things like that.
No, we don't.
Oh, you were right.
See, I told you. It's just too much liquid.
Life like this sure is sweet, huh?
Press the button.
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
Life like this sure is sweet, huh?
Yeah,
feels good, guys. It really does.
We really don't have much of a show planned today. It's mostly just gloating.
Well, yeah. And just the main thing for me is that, us Chiefs fans, we joke about, oh, no one believes in us. And, like, the funny part is that that's only mostly a joke. Mm-hmm. Because there are seriously people who think this Chiefs team is worse than last year, somehow.
Yeah. So, let's talk about a couple things real quick. Let's talk about the refs.
Yeah, let's get it over with.
I mean, of course. Let's talk about us.
Let's talk about us.
Yeah. Who's got it better than us? Nobody. Part of it was that, okay, so let's start with the big one and work our way backwards.
Okay.
Josh Allen, I am willing to admit, the ball probably crossed the 40-yard line. I'm willing to say
on that 4th down play?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
But as an NFL rule, for whatever reason, we have decided to not have object permanence. If we don't see the ball cross it on replays, then we cannot confirm where the ball was. I believe it was correctly that ref's call on the bottom of the screen. Josh Allen was closer to that ref. That's why that ref had the call.
Yeah.
Also, the other ref could not have seen the ball through Chris Jones.
If the camera on the sideline, which is positioned at the first down marker, could not see the ball, there's a 0% chance that ref had a better view.
No. Quite simply, no. Also, veteran move by Chris Jones, standing down the first down line.
Also, a couple things can be true. That call did not decide the game. Truman, do you know what timestamp that call was at? Guess how many minutes are left. And in what quarter?
12-15.
13-10 in the fourth.
Yeah. And the Bills are only up on points, so if they score, they're probably just going to
And
kick the extra
but
point.
here's the thing. So
Yeah.
the Chiefs get that ball, and they do score a touchdown.
Sure.
Do you know what Buffalo does on the next possession?
Score a touchdown.
Score a touchdown. Which means what? It's all tied up with 4 possessions to go, 2 for each team.
Is that true?
Yes.
Was it 2 for each? No, it wasn't 2 for each team.
Chiefs ended the game with the ball.
The Chiefs got 2 possessions after that. The Bills only got but 1.
I thought they had 2 more. No, sorry. With that touchdown, they had 1 more.
Yeah.
Either way, okay? So the Bills got a touchdown, okay?
Yes. Yeah.
So they're down 3.
No, they were down.
So
They were
I'm
tied at
talking
that
about the last drive. So the Chiefs get the ball after the Bills score a touchdown and kick a field goal.
Yes. Now they're down 3.
Now they're down 3.
Yeah.
The Bills have a chance.
Which, by the way, the Bills did what they needed to do. Hold the Chiefs. The Chiefs had 1st and 10 at the 10-yard, or 1st and goal at the 10-yard line. The worst of all 1st and goals, by the way.
Right.
Xavier Worthy also ran out of bounds. I kind of wish he would have slid.
Right.
Listen, I'm Xavier Worthy hater. We already said it. But I kind of wish he would have slid. Also, would have given us a chance to have another first down. The whole thing. It doesn't really matter, obviously.
But the only thing that matters is that.
But they held them. They got a sack on first down.
Yep.
And then they did well. Made them kick the field goal.
Yep.
Buffalo gets the ball back. 2 minutes, 40 seconds?
No.
2 minutes, 35 seconds?
More.
Oh, it was like 3 minutes, 30 seconds.
It was 3:33 with
Okay.
3 timeouts left. Ball in your hands on the 30. Go get a touchdown. Guess what they did? 6 plays, 17 yards, turnover on downs.
Was that same drive?
Yes.
Okay, I thought it was the next one. I thought it was the one where we got him on the... No, okay.
We did the pass on
Okay.
with 3:33 left. That's...
Yeah.
You know what Patrick Mahomes does with 3:33 left and 3 timeouts? Game on the line, have to score. You didn't even need a touchdown.
Well, Buffalo knows what Mahomes does with 13 seconds and 2 timeouts.
Buffalo didn't need a touchdown. And by the way, because you cried 2 years ago, the rules had changed.
No, we could have gone to overtime.
You need to at least get a field goal. And you leave your best player of the game, Knox, on the sideline. Doesn't touch the ball.
What? Knox? What? Cook?
Sorry, Cook. Sorry,
Sorry.
I said Knox.
Sorry.
But yes, Cook. You leave it 4. Dawson Knox used to wear 4. Sorry. But
Dawson Knox has never worn 4.
I thought he did.
He's a tight end. Dawson Knox is number 88.
Man, I'm thinking of somebody else. Doesn't fucking matter. Everyone knows who I'm talking about.
Yes.
Another one for the compilation. While I'm
James
forgetting
Cook.
somebody's name. Yes, thank you.
I keep on calling him Dalvin Cook.
Yes, another one for the compilation. Whatever.
Yes.
You leave your best player of that game on the sideline. You don't let him touch the ball. You throw a fucking screen pass that the Chiefs have been eating all game to Amari Cooper. Now it's 4th and 5. And then you know what happens on 4th and 5? The play that Spagnuolo has been setting up for the entire game happens. Have you seen the breakdown of that?
I haven't seen how they set it up for the entire game.
So how they
I
set
saw
it up.
how they set up the Mahomes touchdown run, though.
So they set it up by they show blitz, and then they blitz from the strong side.
Mm-hmm.
And then another play in the second quarter, show blitz, blitz from the strong side.
Mm-hmm.
Third quarter, show blitz, blitz from the strong side.
Mm-hmm.
4th and 5, show blitz, corner blitz.
Mm-hmm.
So then the Chiefs have 3 rushers because Josh Allen's like, hey, we got to shift the line left. They're blitzing just like they have been. Nope. Josh Allen has to play hero ball. I think gets a bit unlucky. Makes a pretty good throw.
Yeah.
The spin of the ball takes it away from Dalton Kincaid, and he's got to make a tough play.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't make it. And that's the season.
Well, life
Like
like
this sure is sweet.
huh? Nice. Would you hand me this?
Yes, absolutely.
Need a little more champagne.
Do you know what my quarterback does in clutch
sparkling wine.
situations? He runs the most he's ever run. The Chiefs call the clutch play when you need 1 yard. You know how many yards we get when we need one, Truman?
2.
6.
Yeah, that's also part of this all, right?
The Bills.
Is Josh Allen getting stopped there? They kept running a shitty tush push. And they'd run it and been stopped already, like 3 to 5 times. Or 2 to 4 times.
You also have to
even getting
remember the
stoned.
Bills are only in that game because Cook made a superhuman play,
That was an
dodging a
insane play.
tackle and playing hard through contact to reach the ball over the goal line.
Also, a great pass by Josh Allen to
an
Matt
insane
Collins
pass.
before halftime. That was crazy.
A crazy play. Mac Hollins was the best Bills wide receiver, by the way. Surprising nobody.
Yeah, I hate. Listen, if it's ever the Bills coming into Arrowhead in the playoffs,
Find
bet
their
all
third.
bet all your over yardage on number 13.
Yeah, on their third wide receiver, whoever that is.
Yeah, no, just number 13.
Either way, that was a crazy pass. And I don't want to hear this weirdness that I've been seeing on Twitter. I saw a couple tweets that were probably just engagement farming.
Yes.
Where, like, the weirdest thing is that Chiefs fans say that Josh Allen is bad. No Chiefs fan has ever said Josh is bad.
No, Josh Allen's
Top 3 in the league, undisputed.
third. Yeah, the third best.
You think Burrow's better than Josh?
No.
I don't think
No,
so.
I don't think so.
Well,
Joe Burrow is a 2021 runner-up merchant, essentially. They lost the Super Bowl one time, and people have automatically put him in their top 5 for all time.
I do think he's top 5 right now.
Yeah. Oh, I do. I also agree. This is engagement farming right here. Make that TikTok clip. Just take it out of context. That'll be perfect. But
Well, who's your top 5 right now?
top 5?
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes. Patrick LaVon Mahomes, the third.
You're going to go from 1
The
down?
second. Wait. What?
You're going to go from 1 down?
Yeah, I mean, I think
Okay.
that's
All right. Go ahead.
Mahomes, Lamar. Yeah, Lamar.
I got Kobe at my 2.
Oh, my. 3-time MVP. The only other person on this list to win an MVP other than Mahomes.
Well, they're going to give it to Josh.
No,
You don't think so?
I don't think so. It's one of the few years it'll actually be interesting what happens at the NFL awards. Maybe they give it to Mahomes. Who knows?
They won't give it to Mahomes.
Then, if Mahomes wins the MVP this year, you'll know it's rigged. It'll be rigged. I'll say.
Okay,
it, yes.
that, yeah. He won't, though. So
Yeah.
you don't need to worry about that.
Yeah. And even if Lamar doesn't win it, he still won back-to-back ones.
Okay, so Lamar at your 2.
Yeah, or not back-to-back, but yeah, Lamar 2, Josh Allen 3, Joe Burrow 4, Jalen Hurts number 5.
Not Jaden Daniels?
No,
Not
Jaden
yet?
Daniels would have had to make it to the Super Bowl.
Okay.
I think Jalen Hurts going to 2 Super Bowls. He's gone to the second most Super Bowls of any active. Well, yes, he's gone to the second most Super Bowls of any active quarterback.
Yeah. Well, tied because Goff's been 2.
Goff's only been to 1.
No, he went with that terrible Rams team.
Yeah, and then
Oh yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
And
right.
then-
Whoops.
Matthew Stafford went
Only
once.
1.
Joe Burrow went once.
Well, Russ went twice.
Oh. Okay. All right. He's tied for second.
But no,
but of the guys that are good. Yeah.
Okay, so I have Mahomes
yeah,
at
so
my
Jalen
1.
Hurts number 5, yeah.
I have Mahomes at my 1. I have Allen at my 2. Then I have Lamar at my 3. I think.
Hold on.
That's got to be racist.
Okay, bro. That's the Lamar Jackson button. I think whatever order.
Whoa.
That's got to
You
be
only press that button when I'm
Lamar-
talking about
The
Lamar.
Lamar Jackson button? That's crazy.
That's got to be racist.
All right, sorry, keep going.
I think whatever order you put Lamar and Josh in is fine. They're all top 3.
That's got to be racist.
Actually, Owen's top 5 be like, my guy! Yeah! There you go, thank you.
Whatever, bro.
All right, keep going.
I've
with your
got
list.
Joe at my 4.
My guy! Yeah!
I also have Jalen Hurts at my 5.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'd put Baker over Jalen.
That's got to be racist.
It's not.
My guy! Yeah!
It's not racist.
Baker Mayfield?
Look up the stats. Baker plays for a dog shit organization.
Okay.
Shout out my uncle.
What?
My uncle's a Bucks fan.
Oh, I was like, is your uncle Baker Mayfield?
Yeah. Yeah, what if? But yeah, no. Listen.
Hey, listen. We know who number 1 is.
That's right.
Come back here. Come on.
That wasn't good enough.
Need it. You hold it lower.
Hold it lower.
Yeah. See?
There you go. Okay. Either way, listen, fellas.
Fellows.
This was not really a Josh Allen fault. It's a Bills fault. They failed really three tush pushes.
Well, they missed two-point conversions, didn't they?
Yeah.
They failed the tush push, and they missed another one, didn't they?
Yeah.
What else did they miss?
I think it was another tush push-ish situation.
What's funny is that the Chiefs got called. I know everybody pointed this out, but the Chiefs got called for a penalty on an extra point that the Bills made, and that caused them to go for two and not get it.
Yeah, no, because Justin Reed stuffed it, remember? Because Justin Reed got called for the offside and then stuffed the play.
Did he?
Yeah. He was the first one to hit Josh Allen. They did a left side run. Like left side tush push-ish thing.
Okay, and they just stuffed him.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just hadn't been working. And
they chased those points for the rest of the game.
He's huge. Just duck into your center and push, dog.
Yeah, I don't. That's what happens when you can't get it. And John,
Why are you dancing? Why are you dancing?
Have you seen the the John Gruden clip?
Which one?
Where he's like, when you can't get this much,
Yeah.
you don't deserve to go to the Super Bowl.
Right.
When you have to rely on an official for a spot, you don't belong in the Super Bowl.
Half a yard. He needed half a yard, and you have James Cook. I'm second guessing. I'm second guessing his name. James Cook.
Yes, I believe James Cook.
Yo, James Cook. Fucking hand him the ball. He hasn't been stuffed. I don't know if he got stuffed behind the line all night.
There was a time when people had a chance to make a tackle on him behind the line, and he freaking destroyed him.
Yes. Throw the ball.
Every team does this, Truman.
Do what the Chiefs did.
We see this every year. The Chiefs get you so scared because you have to play perfect. And what did I tell you last week? I said the Chiefs can lose the turnover battle as long as it's by one.
Yeah. Dalton Kincaid scared. He dropped that ball.
If Josh
Allen looked scared on that sideline.
Yes, he did.
He looked scared with when they were down 3 and he's about to go back out there. They cut to Josh Allen and somebody's like, "Hey, let's go do it." And Josh is like, "I will. I am." And it's one of those where you look and it's like, "You're not. You're not, dude."
If Patrick Mahomes doesn't just drop a ball on the ground, the game isn't close.
Mahomes is good at that. Hey, listen, maybe I'm back in on the WWE rigging conspiracy because the fact that in both AFC Championship games against the Bengals and the Bills that have been kind of close, Mahomes just randomly had a terrible turnover that kept the game close. Like the Chiefs were up 20-13 on the Bengals and they were at midfield and Mahomes just went to go throw a bubble screen and just fucking dropped it in front of the Bengals defensive end and he picked it up and didn't score, but the Bengals went and tied the game right after that. And the fact that the Chiefs were up 7-3 early and the Bills looked awful on that first drive where they punted, Chiefs go down, score a touchdown, Bills kick a field goal. Not a good start. The Chiefs were driving and then all of a sudden Mahomes just drops the football and then the Bills score, they're up 10-7.
Chiefs games are just weird. Remember Jalen Hurts just randomly dropping the ball to Nick Bolton in the Super Bowl and him taking a scoop and score?
I do, yeah.
Chiefs games just are not normal. They would save years off of my life.
Cut to the clip of Mahomes on the golf cart during the match.
You never see me win in a blowout. I just keep it close till the end.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, he keeps it close though, but something else happens.
He always wins.
It's pretty nice.
Life like this sure is sweet, huh?
Mm-hmm. Listen, when your quarterback's a fucking killer, 13 seconds is too much time. Okay? And me and Mahomes, actually, we agree on this. We don't give a fuck about the stats.
Me and Pat. It's like I just call him Patrick.
Exactly. I was arguing with some guy on Twitter. It's like, well, they're bad because Mahomes' stats were just we're only top 10 this year. Yeah, you know what stat he's number 1 in? Wins.
Yeah.
Wins. You know what Patrick Mahomes give a fuck about? Do you think he actually cares about the MVP? He won his MVP. Do you think he ever cares if he wins one ever again? Probably not.
He's won 2 MVPs. Listen, he's the only quarterback. You know what? Lamar Jackson, maybe also. They're maybe the only 2 quarterbacks that could retire right now and walk into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson, because he not only has won 2 MVPs, maybe 3, but he's also a dynamic playmaker.
He's the best running quarterback He's
of all time, and it's
of
not
all
even
time.
close.
No, it's not close.
It'll never be close.
Probably
And
not.
Mahomes, what is it? 3 Super Bowls, knocking on 4. 5 AFC championships.
Yep.
2 MVPs. 3 Super Bowl MVPs already.
Yep.
That's better than Peyton Manning's Hall of Fame resume.
Slowly, like with no effort at all, walks into the Hall of Fame right now.
He's a better Hall of Famer than Aaron Rodgers. He's a better Hall of Famer than John Elway.
People say, "Oh, well, all these stuff about he hasn't gotten this yet." That's because he's like past all those people at this current point in his career. I didn't think about the Tom Brady rings. Oh, well, talk to me when he gets 8. He's already beating Tom at this point in Tom's career.
Well, as long as he gets there. Well, I guess he didn't even get there. Like,
no,
Brady didn't get there for 9 years, I think, and then he lost the one to the Giants. Or I guess, no, the Giants one was the start of the end, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was the beginning of the end. So he lost one and then lost another one at the beginning and end of those 10 years that he went without one. So, I mean, again, knock on wood, but, hopefully Mahomes isn't going to do that. And as long as Andy Reid's here, listen, it's going to be Andy Reid for 3 or 4 more years. Tomlin's going to win another 12 games next year, another 10 games after that, 9 games after that, and then he's going to win 4. And then Mike Tomlin's coming to the Chiefs. He's going to coach Patrick Mahomes, and everybody talks about how Tomlin's a lovable loser. 4 years from now, they're going to talk about how he's never done anything in the playoffs.
The Chiefs
All
are
of a
pretty
sudden,
good
they're
at
gonna
turning
win.
lovable losers into Super Bowl champions.
That's right. Somebody did point that out, is that nobody knows, kids these days will never remember that Andy Reid was a playoff choker, lovable loser who had terrible clock management.
Yeah,
That'll never. Mahomes came and washed that away.
He's still
Andy
not.
Reid is now going to be talked about as being one of the top 3 coaches of all time.
Yep.
If not, he's certainly top 5. I'm pretty sure he's top 3. And if he keeps going, he's going to try to run down top 1. Because the other one's out coaching in the ACC.
With his 20-year-old girlfriend.
Yeah. With his ACC girlfriend. But, yeah, I mean, Andy's got a shot to win his 4th Super Bowl. As long as Mahomes and Andy are together, keep on adding them.
Yeah.
He could have 6 by the time Andy's done. And he'll have more wins.
And guess what? The Chiefs offense has Rashee Rice and Xavier Worthy on it next year. Have fun, everybody.
Yeah. Woo. Woo. Maybe Hollywood Brown comes back.
I bet he does. He's looking good.
Maybe DeAndre Hopkins comes back.
Well, actually what the real answer is this is kind of dependent on the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl. If the Chiefs win the Super Bowl, Brown goes off somewhere else with a big paycheck.
That's probably fair. Yeah.
If they lose the Super Bowl, he probably resigns here for cheap again.
That's probably
my
fair.
guess.
Yeah. Hopkins might stay.
Hopkins might retire.
No.
You don't think he'll ride off into the sunset after a 32-year-old injury?
Why wouldn't you keep playing? Take the Juju role. I've only ever called him Juju. That's what people say. But
Juju might resign with the Chiefs.
Yes.
He's having fun here again.
If you were a wide receiver, why wouldn't you just keep signing it with the Chiefs for $5 million and keep on go for 400 yards,
talk to some
5 touchdowns in a year,
talk to some local ad agency, get your face on something somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure Juju is on some car dealership commercials somewhere. We don't watch cable TV much, but I'm sure he's doing something like that.
He might even not. His social media might be good enough.
$5 million still good enough to probably survive on in this economy. Who knows? But $5
million will get you a big ass house in Johnson County forever.
And you'll never have to buy a beer at any bar you go to.
Probably not. No.
Like Juju, I think is recognizable enough.
Oh,
DeAndre
yeah.
Hopkins is recognizable enough. Xavier Worthy might be tough.
I would say Marquise Brown. I couldn't pick out Marquise Brown's face.
I think I could, but if I was at like Hy-Vee or a bar, I don't think I would be like, I think that's Marquise Brown. I'd have to see him a bit.
What about Rashee Rice? Would you be able to recognize Rashee Rice?
I think so.
I think there's 3 the third one's kind of strange. Absolute slam dunk players that I would never miss. 4. Actually 4.
Yep.
Patrick Mahomes.
Yes.
Travis Kelce.
Of course.
Creed Humphrey.
Yep.
And Harrison Butker.
Trey Smith.
Trey Smith has also very recognizable.
Harrison Butker looks like a lot of Johnson County dads.
But because of the publicity, whether negative or positive, mostly negative.
If he shaved his beard, I'm not sure I'd recognize him as much.
Ooh, maybe.
That beard's like
I hope
doing a
Creed
lot of
never.
work.
I hope Creed never shaves because I don't think I could recognize him without his beard either.
You could recognize Creed. I'm not identifying Creed by his beard. I'm identifying Creed as the size of him.
A fucking gigantic meatball.
Yeah. You saw like during the bye week, like Trey Smith and Creed Humphrey like pushed a car out of their church parking lot or something.
Yeah.
Just
Did
so
you see
funny.
the during the AFC Championship, Deion Dawkins, I think it was, flexing on the sideline, and we were at the watch party. We were all just like, "Holy shit, that dude is fucking."
No, it was
huge.
Turk Wharton.
It was Turk Wharton?
It was Treshaun Wharton. We saw him. We're like, holy fucking shit.
Yeah, he's flexing, and his arm is like, I'm pretty sure his arm's just bigger than my head.
Yes. Turk Wharton.
He's a big dude.
But again, probably somebody I couldn't recognize. I would see him and be like, I bet he's a Chiefs player.
I think I could recognize Isaiah Pacheco anywhere.
Yes.
I think I could recognize Trent McDuffie, but he won't be as easy because he'll probably have like a hoodie on, and he's a shorter guy.
He seems quiet.
Yeah, he's definitely a quieter guy. Would you be able to recognize Rashee Rice?
I think so. I'd be able to recognize Nick Bolton.
Oh, yeah, well, there's another big guy.
Justin Reed.
Also, I think we're bad examples of this.
Yeah, we know too much ball.
we know what our players look like.
Yeah.
I do not know what. Actually, I think I might be able to pick out Shamari Connor.
It's funny. First year, could not tell you what Rice looks like. But after all of the stuff that happened in the offseason, I can tell you what Rashee Rice looks like.
Yep. Well, unless he changed up his hairstyle from dreads.
That's fair. I have no idea what Shamari Connor looks like. You are right. You are correct.
But you know what Najee Johnson looks like.
Not necessarily.
Hmm.
You know who I could recognize? Joshua Williams. That's a weird looking guy. Weird looking.
Yeah, but he's also on all the Chiefs social media because he's funny as fuck.
Yes. If you look that weird, you better be funny.
Did you see the TikTok where they were like, "Do your best Riz face" because the Rizzler was there for the Houston game, and they're all doing their best Riz face, and Joshua Williams like, "Hey, I'm Trent McDuffie, y'all. Hey, y'all, try out my discount code. Get yourself a discounted pizza." And like him and Trent McDuffie and Najee Johnson are there. They're all just dying laughing.
That's funny.
Check out my discount code.
We've lost the thread. So that was
We've
the
lost it.
first
Lost.
refs thing that we need to talk about.
Did you say lost, Truman? I don't know what that was like.
Life like this sure is
Fuck
sweet.
is a loss, dude. In my eyes, the Chiefs are 18-0 right now.
Why? What?
The Chiefs are having a bye week away.
I need more champagne.
The Chiefs
You're
are
not drinking it fast enough.
The Chiefs are having a bye week away from being undefeated.
What? Oh. What? Say it again?
The Chiefs are having a bye week away from being undefeated. If they didn't have the bye week locked up, we would have beat Denver.
Yeah, we lost to the Bills, though. What are you doing?
Not in my eyes. Not when it matters.
We won on aggregate, so
Yeah.
actually we didn't. We lost on aggregate still. Did you see that now with this game, Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen, in all the times they've played, Patrick Mahomes is now leading 245 to 240 on aggregate.
Oh my gosh.
That's insane.
Well, yeah, I know that because of how well Josh played in the
It
AFC
might even be
Championship.
242.
I know because of how well Josh has been playing in these playoff games, that he's statistically first in a couple categories now.
I'm sure.
Like completion percentage and like touchdown interception ratio. He's like best ever in the playoffs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn. Ah, damn. All that to never beat a Super Bowl.
Well, he's also propped up because Mahomes had 2 rushing touchdowns instead of throwing touchdowns. So
Yeah, if you would have told me that Mahomes was going to rush for more yards and more touchdowns than Josh Allen, don't think I'd believe you.
no. Once again,
Designed runs for
the
touchdowns.
game. Getting back to the plot here, guys. The game shouldn't have been close.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to sound super arrogant because obviously we're being arrogant on purpose.
What?
But Josh Allen should have had 3 interceptions.
This is my authentic self.
He should have had 3 interceptions and a fumble loss.
2 are on the same drive. So
When he dove
actually
over
got
that
two
time
good.
and he just held the ball out like this, and that ball somehow stayed in his hands when we were swiping at it.
It didn't stay in his hands. It did come out. Somebody else.
Yeah, and then he should have had 4 turnovers. 4.
It's
The
insane.
Bills had 5 miraculous bounces.
There was 5 fumbles that went on the ground on Sunday, and the Buffalo Bills recovered every single one, counting 4 from the Bills, 1 from the Chiefs, and they even recovered the one that was definitely offsides. If you're questioning the offsides call, have you seen that?
Yeah. He's way
Just-
over.
You don't understand the angle. It's the same thing. I also want to point this out about the Dalton Kincaid short spot.
Yeah.
You guys, every time we do this, and I'm guilty of this, every time you see a tight end or somebody dive like that for the first down,
Yeah.
they always mark them a half yard shorter than you think they should be or where they end up because their knee hits the ground early, always. Everybody does this.
Yep.
And I'm guilty of it. It happens. But the fact that I'm still seeing people post that Dalton Kincaid should have got that first down, no, he should
It
not
was like
have.
a full yard short.
And guess what? If the Bills believe that, you know what the Bills would have done or should have done? Challenge the call. They should have challenged that call. Hell, the
Clutch
refs gave
situation.
him a free challenge on the 4th down one.
Yep.
They shouldn't have even got to challenge that.
Oh, and that's another thing that I see people complaining about while we piggyback off of that. The Xavier Worthy contested catch. It doesn't fucking matter if it was an interception, incomplete, or a Xavier Worthy catch or not. Because Kyer Elam held the shit out of Travis Kelce.
Yes. And
If you
even if
think-
you disagree,
It was
they
a 10
called
yards
Nick
back.
Bolton for basically the same thing. It might have been Kincaid. They called him for basically the same thing where the wideout ran at him and he went to go bump him, but way too late, holds on to him for way too long. They called a hold. Exactly the same thing that happened with Kyer Elam.
And yeah, okay, so you move the Chiefs back 10. That really stops us.
Yeah, actually, in fact, Xavier Worthy, them calling that a Xavier Worthy catch, probably saved Buffalo enough time to score a touchdown before the half was over.
That's true.
People forget about that. The Buffalo went down there and marched down and scored a touchdown within a minute and a half.
Yeah.
People also forget
Ending in
there's
that great-
defensive holding. They all forget there's defensive holding on that play.
Oh, yeah. With the great pass.
There's also Hollywood Brown got stopped, got tackled, and they grabbed his face mask later in the game, and that held the Chiefs to their field goal. The field goal that the Chiefs had, that was
was a
Hollywood.
face mask.
No, that was different. Sorry, did they kick 2 field goals? Am I crazy? No, they only kicked the one.
No.
Right?
I like the one.
Yeah, is that they tackled?
Oh, Kareem, it was Kareem.
No. They didn't even. Sorry. They stopped Hollywood Brown, and with a face mask, and they stopped him at the 35. He should have been at the 20. They stopped him at the 35. They then sacked Mahomes, and they ran, and they did not even get to kick a field goal, and
Yeah,
then they punted it, and Matt Araiza kicked it into. He kicked it about 1 yard too deep.
Right.
It hit in the end zone and then it fell back out of the end zone. It was like, damn, that sucks.
Right.
You hit that punt so nice, but you missed it by a yard.
Mm-hmm.
But that play is that if you call Hollywood Brown, if you call the face mask correct there, the Chiefs are on the 20, and the Chiefs at least kick a field goal, and they probably score a touchdown.
Yeah, probably.
But instead, face mask, sacked, not even a field goal attempt.
Yep.
These calls go both ways. You have Chiefs derangement syndrome.
Yeah, the Chiefs won the penalty battle by 12 yards total. And most of...
Let's look that up.
I think it was 20... It was under 30 for sure, which means a normal game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I assume so.
And most of the yards came on a long penalty for the Bills.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, and there was a lot of also...
Illegal shift, illegal formation. How do you do that in the AFC Championship?
Yes. Yes. I mean, that's the thing about a lot of these where they're like, well, the Chiefs always get more penalties. And it's like, yeah,
pre-snap
how many
penalties.
of them are 5-yarders? Yeah, Chiefs went Bills said went 6 for 48. Chiefs were 5 for 21. So they had 27 more penalties.
Whoa.
Well, let's see. 5 yards of that was a face mask. That was definitely a face mask.
Yep.
Hey, no roughing the passer penalties.
Crazy.
Man, I'm trying to think of the Chiefs. Oh, the Chiefs had that one weird pass interference call that was only 4 yards.
Yeah, we had a hold as well.
Yeah.
Obviously, Nick Bolton.
I'm trying to figure out how we got to 5 for 21. We didn't even average 5 yards per penalty.
That is weird. Probably 2 PIs. like that.
Maybe had to be something else.
Oh no, it was the Justin Reed offside on the point after.
Oh, okay.
Because that would have been like that would have been
1 yard.
3.5
Yeah,
yards
right.
or whatever.
No, it's 1 yard.
Or they count it, yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. Yes.
Whatever. If you actually watch ball and you think the refs decided that game, get your fucking eyes checked.
It's cope. You're coping. You're quite simply coping.
And we've been there. We've been there before.
We've coped.
And you know what my team did? We got better. And we won the next year. Because that's what good winning organizations do. You know, everybody complains about the refs. You know, even Mahomes, he's got caught in the hot mic. Sure, everyone can complain about the refs. But good teams come back and overcome it the next year. If you want to beat the Chiefs, you got to play better. You can't fumble. You can't get 17 yards on the possession.
You can doubt the Chiefs. You can disrespect the Chiefs. You can even... There's something else that he said.
It's count out, maybe?
Something like that. The Chiefs. But you're still going to have to beat the Chiefs.
You're going to have to.
And you won't.
The Arrowhead Invitational is a yearly thing.
Everybody's better than Mahomes until it comes time to beat Mahomes.
Everyone's better than Mahomes till it's time to be better than Mahomes.
Sucks.
Sucks, man. Must suck.
You know what? Let's break it up. Let's take some hot takes. We got some hot takes from people.
All right.
Want to rate them on? We'll bring up the Excel sheet. And then I got a good top 5 for you. Top 5 moments from the AFC Championship game.
I'll start working on that while you're pulling up the hot takes.
We're in the usual. Oh man, I got remove my sunglasses so I can see. Sorry, you guys are getting old. Okay, hold on. Let me just ignore that Excel.
Did you know that the Chiefs, by the way, had basically identical offense to the Bills? I think the Bills had 8 more yards.
Not surprising. It's not ridiculous to say that.
Chris Jones is a monster.
That is true.
McDuffie was a monster.
Okay, I'm gonna have to leave these up to do anything on the.
Oh, one last thing before we officially get into hot takes. I know it's fine in the segment.
Yeah, fine.
But Von Miller contract, hilarious. We knew it was terrible from the beginning. You know
Zero tackles, 0 pressures, 0 anything.
Whoa.
0 bitches.
Whoa. He had 1 tackle.
Did he?
1.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah, you called this from the beginning that it was a bad contract. That's gonna hurt him.
I'm telling you.
1 tackle, man. Whew. You know what the Chiefs' big contract player did in this game? Got a pressure on like every single one-on-one snap. What do you pay him to do?
All right. Here we go. Did people respond to your tweet? Yes.
Yes, of course. I'm engagement farming.
Oh, it's the same tweet. Okay. I thought they were responding to my tweet, but they were responding to... Well, wait. Some were responding to my tweet. Some were responding to your tweet. Okay. Here, let's start off with yours.
Okay.
Yep.
Do you want me to read?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I have to go get to it. I was on my notes app. But like I said, I was getting my list ready.
What was your list already? Oh.
For the top 5. I'll have to go through a lot of...
That's fine. Fine. How many notifications are you getting? How many mentions are you getting?
Hella.
That can't be true.
Well, I've tweeted a lot of stuff at people and retweeted.
Oh, that is true. Okay.
There we go. I got it. Okay.
Here we go.
Jeffrey Sky at Blue Sky Social.
Jeffrey Kane at Blue Sky Social.
Sorry, Jeffrey Kane.
Jeffrey Sky.
Says
that sounds like a porn star.
I'm pretty sure that is actually a.
That's Jeffrey's porn star name.
No, I'm pretty sure that's a drag queen.
Jeffrey Star.
That's Jeffrey Star. Shit.
You don't know balls.
Doesn't matter.
You don't know balls.
Sorry, I don't know drag queens, bro.
You don't know balls, dude. All right.
Jeffrey said, Bills got all the luck and still lost.
Yep.
I don't think that's necessarily a hot take.
So do you want me to move to A?
They were pretty fucking lucky that all of those fumbles came back to them. The one where Josh scooped it off of the ground was the craziest one.
You want me to leave it in A tier or move it, or S tier, or move it down to A tier?
Nah, A tier. It's not S.
A tier, not hot enough. Need it hotter. I need to tell you. No, nothing. Never mind. Gonna make a Sean McDermott 9/11 joke, but I couldn't do it. All right. Next one.
Stop yourself before the Pentagon. Chandler at Chandler exclamation point says Ravens were the best team in the AFC. If the divisional matchup wasn't below freezing with that slick ball, Ravens are in the Super Bowl.
F tier take.
You think it's F tier?
Everybody's better than Mahomes until they have to beat Mahomes.
I don't think it's F tier. I think the
D
Ravens
tier
were good.
Don't think so.
Okay. I'm not fine with F tier, but yeah, D tier. You got Chiefs fatigue, guys. It's okay. I wouldn't want to see the same team in the Super Bowl over and over again either. But my team is.
I'm not sure if anybody understands what it's like to play the Chiefs.
Do you understand that the Chiefs are a horrible matchup for the Ravens?
This is also a team that had already lost to the Chiefs.
Correct.
In Arrowhead.
That's right.
And they had a worse record than the Chiefs.
They lost to the Raiders.
Also, I think for the first time in a long time, the Chiefs went undefeated in Arrowhead. I feel like we're always worse at home.
Was the Bills? The Bills game was on the road.
Yep. All right. Ready for the next one?
There's Allison's hot take, which is maniacal.
Whoa. Read it correctly. You're the best one. You're the best one for this.
Oh. It says with maniacal.
No. No. Just do the.
Oh, sorry.
You've got the best one between the two of us.
Sorry. Allison says.
Yeah, there you go. Which is S tier, but we're not going to rank it. But there you go.
It's not really a take, but.
Oh.
Jeffrey, once again, has another take. He says, not really a hot take, but everyone's saying Josh should have given it to Shakir if somehow he was able to get through, able to throw his turned back. He fucked up the sentence. Throw behind him is what he's trying to say. If he was able to throw that ball behind him, I don't think he's getting 6 yards here. 16 yards here, which is true. He was dead to rights if he throws that to the flat.
Yeah, there's a pretty famous guy, and he got roasted by, Ryan Fitzpatrick. Came out and was like, dude, don't you ever fucking talk about how easy it is to fucking turn in the face of a pass rusher, of a free pass rusher, and turn and throw this ball. Also, that I watched somebody break it down. They gave a full breakdown.
They were fucking in there quick, dude. He had no chance.
And essentially, that is a hot read if they are in man coverage. Once Shakir turns, what's funny is that guy realizes what he was saying. And he just is like, Josh still should have been able to make that throw. It's like, no, dude, that's a hot read. If the Chiefs are in man coverage, whenever they do that, they do that kind of orbit. They call it orbit reverse motion. If they were in man coverage, they absolutely should have reversed it and thrown it to Shakir. The Chiefs were in zone. So if he would have thrown that ball when that guy said, like Jeffrey Kane is even pointing out, is that he was 16 yards from the first down. There was Mike Dana, I think Trent McDuffie, there was another linebacker.
Yeah, Cook was in the area.
Oh, yeah, Brian Cook's there.
So Cook's
Somebody
there.
is
So
getting
Cook's
there
there
to stop them.
So it looks like from this, Cook's there, Bolton's there, and a third safety is there with Jalen Watson. With Jalen Watson running with the streak.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So there's the Chiefs have 4 guys basically set who are set to play. VHS says.
Yes, sir.
VHS says actually
in the
hilarious
Twitch
uniforms. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Also, shout out Doubles 1100
shout out Doubles.
Shout out
Doubles for the sub. And Iris asks, how much will the next game cost? Let's just say I'm quadrupling my Venmo.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's on us. Listen, we'll pick this one up.
You got it, boys.
It's fair.
Don't worry.
You know,
the fix
after the subscription.
Yes, we're once again rigging the game for the 33rd largest TV market.
Yes.
And 31 other owners have agreed that this is a good idea.
They've all agreed that the Midwest, the 5th largest city in the Midwest should get it.
That's right. But anyway, the Chiefs had 4 guys essentially on the first down marker whose job is, if they dump it, pursue.
Yeah.
That's a great take from Jeffrey. It's a little too long for our list, but it would be S tier if we had enough time. And the last hot take, Truman, comes from Emaw Caleb, known Packers part owner. And he says, the Chiefs have 3 wide receivers better than any wide receiver on the Packers. And he says, this shouldn't be graded as a hot take.
I'm a Jaden Reed believer, personally.
Is he better? Is he better than DeAndre Hopkins?
I think the Packers almost have.
Is he better than DeAndre Hopkins?
Right now? Maybe.
Right. Is he better than Xavier Worthy?
I think Xavier Worthy's really turned a corner.
Okay, so no.
No.
Is he better than Rashee Rice?
No, I don't think think so.
Is he better than Marquise Brown?
Yes.
Is he better than Juju Smith-Schuster?
Yes. Yes. I don't think 3. I think 3 is selling it too. I don't think DeAndre Hopkins is a good wide receiver, but it's unk ball. You know, he's there when you need him, but he isn't exactly the
Let's
best.
slap it.
Jane Reed can do a lot.
Let's slap it in B tier where it belongs. Yellow for the Packers.
Yes. Yes, yellow for the Packers. I think you're being too tough on yourself.
I do think Jalen Reed is pretty good, actually.
And I like Dobes, too. And there's another one.
I don't know, bro. Maybe he's got some.
There's like 3 Packers wide receivers that are about equal goodness. And
yeah, like wide receiver 2 level.
Yeah, they've got like 3 or 4 wide receiver 2s instead of having an actual wide receiver 1.
Yeah, but they have a wide receiver playing O-line, which they need to get fixed. Their O-line sucks.
Yeah. That was it for yours?
Yeah, that's it for mine.
Allison had 2 more on mine.
Okay.
One, we're going to absolutely have to point this out. We're going to put this in S tier. Said Truman and Owen are ball knowers. S tier. That's it. That's all. Just are ball knowers and called out weeks ago that the Bills' defense would be their demise. And in quotations, not stopping the Chiefs marching down the field in the fourth quarter.
Correct.
Absolutely. S tier. We don't have to put it. We don't have to put it on here. Listen, everybody's watching the show doesn't need us to put this on the tier. They already know. They already know we're ball knowers, you know. And then the last one. Haters are caught up on the one failed 4th down conversion when Bills converted on 3 other 4th downs, scoring touchdowns on 2 of them. They scored 2 4th and goal touchdowns.
And
Why are you freaking out about the one?
And one of them was a superhuman play.
Yes.
If Justin Reed just picks his head up, he's dead to rights.
Insane play by James Cook. Insane.
Crazy.
It's an S tier take. It doesn't really belong in a tier list, but I absolutely agree.
Yep. Even when teams make superhuman plays, it's just not quite good enough.
Not enough.
Few solid linebackers left, but it's not enough.
Yep. Man, how's that champagne? You still got more? Still got more sparkling wine?
No, I'm taking the rest.
Oh, that's fair.
This is mine.
I probably drank. I'm red in the face. I got that flush. I get the glow.
The glow. You know that's your body telling you don't process alcohol well enough, right?
I know. It's true.
Yeah. Victory tastes sweet. That is a great champagne.
I'm going to give you a 3, 2, 1 countdown. Ready?
Yep.
You got to add the at the end.
Yeah, I got
you. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Life like this sure is sweet, huh?
Hold on. Let's do it one more time. Let's get a clank in here.
Okay.
See,
clink first.
This is or clank
Cling.
after. Do you think it's clank after? You know what?
Clink
Let's
after.
go clank. Say it. Clank again.
And then you can edit it if you want.
Yeah. All right. Ready? So we're gonna do a clank.
Yeah.
Life like this sure is sweet. Huh?
Yep.
All right.
Life like this sure is sweet, huh?
Nice.
Beautiful.
I'll take that.
It's
I'll take
beautiful.
that.
It's
That was
beautiful.
great. It's great. That's why you come for the show.
I like drinking my nothing according to the green screen.
Much like Patrick Mahomes, we show up when it's needed.
That's right.
And we nail it. We execute. And when no one else can.
I was really proud of the referee clue. Cleet Blakeman now improves to 7-5 for Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, I know. We beat one of the worst refs that we play against. Or sorry, play with.
Play with. Yours guys are so screwed in the Super Bowl. Every other ref has a better record for the Chiefs.
Actually, one has a worse record.
One?
There's one that the Chiefs are 500 straight up against.
Hopefully.
Hockeyly, but.
Is it Tolbert? Didn't he retire?
Hold on. Let me pull it up.
The fact that I know their names is fucked, by the way.
It's crazy that as much of a villain as Carl Sheffers is, we're not even that bad with Carl Sheffers. It's Brad Allen. Fuck that bitch, dude. Fuck Brad Allen.
I don't think he's on the Super Bowl team.
Let's look up Brad Allen. See if you recognize him.
Brad Allen.
Oh, this guy? Oh, yeah. Fuck that guy, dude.
Oh, that guy?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Soy boy.
Little Brad. I like to call him
Let's
Little
see.
Brad.
Super Bowl referee assignments. People that know NCAA ref names are way worse.
There's
Unless it's
muscle ref.
college football, or unless it's college basketball. Oh, it's Ron Tolbert to lead officiating crew for Super Bowl LIX.
Oh.
Torbert.
What's our record with him? Go back to that image.
Oh, don't worry, I got it. Oh,
pulling up.
you think I'm not a
What's our record? Isn't us the officials?
Ooh. Hate to see it. We're only 3-1 with them.
It really matters.
We don't have a losing record with any official. It's because we're all paying them, idiots. Come on, dude. Locked in, dude. You should start paying them.
Yeah,
we have Midwest money,
dude.
All this is telling me you're from the coast. You're coastal elites. Pay the refs more, idiots.
Get your money up, not your funny up. Get your get your bank account numbers up, and say your tweet interaction numbers up, buddy.
All that X engagement that you guys are farming over there, and you can't fucking pay the refs more. That's insane.
Do you know how much money people have made off of engagement farming me? So much.
None. Oh, that you're clicking on it?
Yes.
I've paid you at least 3 by engaging with how many bait tweets people put out. I've paid for at least 3 games worth of refs for you guys. Just cash in.
Dude, it's really not that much. You guys are just kind of broke.
Listen, I click on every ad whenever I get in there too. It's crazy. I engage with so much stuff.
Do you have any idea?
You know how many Trump Bibles I've bought? You know how many times I've watched the Christian Women Love Trump movie? Many times.
Do you know how many random suction vibrators?
Do you know how much Blue Chew I've eaten? Just to eat it. Just to chew on something.
Do you know how many nightgowns for my girlfriend I've purchased?
Are you getting that on TikTok?
Yes.
Too? Oh my god. I don't think the girls are getting this.
No.
I asked you, I was like, have you seen this? I was like, and she was like, no. And I was like, do you want this?
Dude,
She's
it's like every
no.
other. It's every other fucking ad.
She's like, no, I like to be comfortable. I like to have pants or bottoms on when I sleep. To be fair, I wouldn't want my cock and balls hanging out, to be honest with you. You see those nightgowns, it's insane. I would not want cock and balls hanging out.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing. Dude, it's not for women.
I need them to start promoting that to the girls. It's like, ladies, get your guys this nightgown.
Double says, I have 32 NordVPN subs.
There you go. Boom. He's leaning into the ads.
Do you guys know how much money I lost when honey went down?
Ladies, get your fellas this nightgown. I know you want easy access to those cock and balls in the middle of the night. That's it's the worst things you see.
The ads.
And just, yeah.
Dude, do you have any idea how many noise canceling headphones I have?
Let's see what ads I get. You know what? You know who I miss? What was it? Chichon?
Chichon?
Yes. Japan's crazy mascot? I miss.
Oh, Cheeton?
Yes, I miss them.
Yeah.
Let's see. What's the first ad? Let's see what ad I pull up first. Let's just click on a random tweet.
Truman, you know what exciting new mobile game I've downloaded? The Tower.
Is an advanced Legends.
No, The Tower, dude.
Oh, I just got a Chime one. Oh, wow. That's an actual advertiser. That's crazy.
It's pretty interesting.
Dude, I get this fucking bullshit all the time.
No,
where it's like,
I've never seen
have you listened to this music video? And and you're just trying to scroll past it and it fucking clicks on it and takes you to somebody's YouTube page.
Double says The Tower is goated.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
It's just a mobile game. A relaxing new mobile game.
Do you still have champagne in your glass?
No.
Look, you got a drop?
Got a drop, yeah.
Okay, one last clink. Ooh.
It's probably the best one.
To be fair, they're the most empty. All right. Top five moments from the Chiefs AFC Championship game win?
This recent one?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I thought that's what you were doing already.
I have not.
I'm in my notes app, Mr.
Well, you made me pull up my tweets.
Here's the thing they don't tell you about wearing sunglasses inside at night while recording stuff.
It's hard to see your phone.
It's hard to see any screens. Actually, the TV is fine. My computer screens are dog shit. I cannot see them at all.
No,
I'm just hitting it wrong. And I assume somebody's listening to this and yelling at the Spotify or the YouTube about of course it is. It's this kind of screen. Listen, nobody cares. Nobody's listening to you. I know. It sucks. We're dumb. We're kind of dumb sometimes.
True.
We're not as dumb as most people I see on the internet, though, I will say. There are like some podcasters or like streamers when they
Oh
say
my
stuff. I
gosh.
was like, how can you not even possibly fathom this?
Like at least when we say
And
stupid
again,
shit.
again, engagement bait works on us. It's all mostly engagement
got
bait,
me.
but we
All
are.
right, I've got my 5. Ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, number 5. I got the tush push fail. The one at 13 minutes left that everyone says mattered so much.
Mm-hmm.
We got hype at our watch party.
Mm-hmm.
We got hype. Number 4, I've got the Worthy touchdown. Nice little stretch run out for the pylon.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, I've got pick your poison of Mahomes rushing touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
He had 2.
Mm.
Probably the second one is better when they had Kelsey out in space, lead blocker.
Yep.
That was fun. At number 2, I've got the Fail Mary on the 4th and 5 by the Bills.
Oh.
Dalton Kincaid drop.
Dalton Kincaid.
Tough.
Leave the Bills. Join the Chiefs. I'd love a Travis Kelce replacement.
Yeah, we have one. His name's Noah Gray. Anyway. And moving on, my number 1 moment. It's got to be the P. Ryan.
Yeah.
Anonymous all game. Not there. Or at least invisible. Only on blocking. I didn't see him for very many snaps.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
Shows up when the world needed him most. Samaje P. Ryan. Thank you, Samaje. Thanks for joining.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, hold on.
Shout out Jet McKinnon for blazing that role. Miss you, Jet.
Damn. R.I.P. to GOAT. He's probably on a beach.
He's probably chilling with his hot wife.
He's honestly probably like a lot of Chiefs veterans and just at the game anyways. Like Carlos Dunlap was just at the game.
Really?
Willie Gay was like in the suites
Really?
on one of those like playoff games. Colin Saunders was like live tweeting the games.
Oh yeah,
Everybody.
did
That's
you
the
see
thing about the
Colin's
Chiefs
tweet?
is like they all love being like they miss being Chiefs.
Did you see what Colin said?
Yeah, it's like
He's like, you know,
we're not playing. This is my team I cheer for.
Yeah, it's like, all the former guys, like, me, Willie Gay, probably Cheetah, Thornhill, like,
Mm-hmm.
we're all proud to have been part of this Chiefs dynasty, and we still like, feel a connection with the Chiefs. So as long as we're not playing the Chiefs, I want the Chiefs to win.
Mm-hmm.
And then people were like grilling Colin for it, and then Colin was like, "Guys, I had the best game of my career against the Chiefs this year."
Yes. Well, it's also like, Juan Thornhill got in trouble for this because Juan Thornhill tweeted out like, "Wish I was playing, but never mind." And somebody was like, "Are you saying that you miss being on the Chiefs?" He's like, "No, man, I miss playing in the fucking AFC Championship game every year." He's like, "You should too.
Yeah, well,
We should all want to do this."
yeah, it's like, Colin and Juan, all those guys, they went out. The Chiefs couldn't pay them, and they went out and got their money like they deserved.
Yes. You guys need to go work and then leave a workplace. You still remain friends with all those coworkers, and you want to see that company do good most times. Unless you're like going up against them, but very rarely does that happen.
Right.
Especially if somebody doesn't leave on bad terms. Especially if it's just like, "Hey, sorry, we can't pay you." It's like, okay,
Right.
cool. And then this company pays you, and you're like, "All right, go this way."
Yeah.
All right, number 5, Xavier Worthy catch.
Yep.
That was a fucking awesome catch.
Oh,
Insane play.
when he ripped it away.
Yes, insane. Number 4. This is a tricky one. The Pacheco blue balls first down. We all celebrated because we thought that was the end of the game. And then it turned out that when Pacheco went to go turn that corner and then slide, his foot must have slid out of bounds.
I think Pacheco needed that for his confidence.
Yes, I wish he would have kept it in bounds for his confidence, but he did need that. Number 3, and this is a sneaky one as well. Listen, I'm going off I'm not always hitting the hits, Number 3, the Mahomes run on 4th and 1.
The
To
bootleg.
see the Chiefs finally go for a 4th down, especially early in the game. We were down 10-7 at that time.
Yeah, the option. The
Yes.
option play.
Yeah. If they don't get it, we dig a pretty deep hole.
Yeah. The one on our
But
own
the
30.
Chiefs have never come back from being down 10 in the AFC Championship game.
Never.
Actually, in any playoff game, I think.
No, historically bad in those situations.
But, it would have been tough. But they get it. Finally, Andy Reid goes for it on a 4th and 1 when
They end up
it's
scoring a
kind
touchdown.
of risky. Yeah, and then they score a touchdown. That's my number 3. Number 2, the Mahomes touchdown with Travis Kelce out front blocking. I mean, come on. After all the shit you have to hear about fucking Travis Kelce,
Not the
being a
one
bad
where he chucked Damar Hamlin. Just to confirm.
It was the first Mahomes touchdown. He did not have to run into Damar Hamlin.
No, he didn't.
That's how, you know what? All this stuff about the Chiefs being devil magic, that's the moment where I go, maybe it's real. Because Mahomes turned into Damar and said, "You know what? Maybe I can send him back down."
That's crazy, bro.
He said maybe I hit him right in the middle of the heartbeat again.
He could have ran towards that pylon and been free and clear. Maybe not even touched.
Yeah.
And I think you can tell that from by the way DeMar's like, what the hell, man? Like, and then Travis Kelce's like, yeah, and DeMar's like, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah, and then also people are fucking mad about that. It's like, listen, dude, this is shit that happens all the time. The guy who gets called for the fucking penalty is the guy that comes in and slams his head into the guy. That's a flag.
I think if
always get called.
I think if I'm the Bills, though, if you gotta take that penalty. You know, if someone's jawing your guy like that, come on, go support your guy. Yeah. I don't have a problem with the Bills coming in and doing that.
Also on the kickoffs, it very rarely matters.
Right.
You know, why not? Why not?
And the Chiefs are
actually they just moved up the extra point. It didn't even.
Yeah. Did we go for 2 on that one?
No.
Yeah, we kicked that one.
Yes, and Harris Bucker looked like he would have missed it. They hadn't moved it up. So, thank you. Shout out, whatever dumb defensive lineman that was. Number 1, the P. Ryan first down, which I also in parentheses had Allen crying on the bench. Oh, seeing a sad quarterback on the bench hits like crack.
I don't know, bro. I don't like it as much as you do.
Before we started this show, when it was
sad fan tweets are much better for me than people who are like, you know,
when me and Vincent,
our defense wasn't good enough. I don't like that.
Me, Vincent, and Joseph and Joe were sitting down here in between shows, and we were listening. I pulled up the Nick Bosa interview after the Super Bowl just to feel something.
Well, we lost.
I play better. I guess we lost. That kind of sucks.
Okay, I don't feel bad for the 49ers though because their coaches didn't because the coaches didn't prep them for overtime.
Yes.
That will never not
I feel bad
amaze
for
me.
some of the 49ers players. I do not feel bad for Nick Bosa most of the time. Just a big dumb meatball, essentially.
I don't feel bad for the Niners at all. How do you not know overtime rules? How is Kyle Juszczyk telling you the overtime rules? Never get over that.
Insane. But yeah, that's it.
Yep.
Top 5.
That'll do it, folks.
Yeah.
I don't really have much else. Do you have much else?
Man, love to gloat about something else, but I don't have it.
Next week is hot take review.
No, next week is Super Bowl preview, dog.
Oh, hello. Right.
Anybody who's listening to this, if you've come to my Super Bowl parties in the past, it'll be at Owen's this year.
That's right.
I'll send out. I gotta get on the Facebook and send out the.
Yeah, get out there, bro. You're gonna kill these poor people.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, there you go. But
we will have food, by the way, for the first time at an Owen party. We will have food provided. We'll have a shark. We'll have a charcuterie board, and we might even make the meatballs again.
Were the meatballs that good?
Oh, the ones that we made tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty good.
You could just come over and use.
Also,
if you want to learn how to smoke,
I fear we may have made way too much food. How many meals worth of food did you guys give to them?
It was normally like 4 people's worth of food.
Oh, okay.
Like we made meatballs. We made turkey meatballs on white rice with like an orange sauce.
Yeah.
We gave them 16 meatballs.
Okay, we might have made too much food.
How many meatballs did you make?
A lot.
How big are the meatballs? Like
full size meatballs.
This big?
You know, full size meatball. You know.
You could feel free to give them more, but you should take some for yourself.
All right, well, we will.
That's what we did.
We made double.
Sorry, we're talking about we made food for our
friend has just had a baby.
Friend of the show,
Evan.
Evan, for all you guys that always love the Chiefs trivia. Some of the best shows we've had.
Emmett Daniel Shanilak, healthy baby boy.
Wow, you're gonna dox his son? Wow, that's crazy.
Oh, it's a
crazy.
baby.
You're doxing somebody's son.
A baby.
That's crazy.
Cute little baby.
He lives at Evan's house. Look, full doxed.
Full doxed. He lives at Evan's house.
Boom.
Breaking news. But yeah, we us friends, kind of banded together to get some meals for him.
Yeah.
Do a nice thing.
Yeah. I'd recommend it. Honestly, I think it's, if anybody else, if you have people that have kids in your life or that are newborn parents, I think, especially for the first one, I think
get a little help.
I think a meal train's a good idea. I think there are a lot of people that'll bring the normal gifts, so I thought meal train sounded nice, solid. Honestly. So, but yeah, we and Tina talked about it, and shout out Framps. Framps really lit a fire under me. Like texted me, he was like, "Hey, should we do this?" And I was like, "Yes, absolutely." I was like, I thought about that. I just didn't know if anybody else would do it. So, shout out Framps, and shout out everybody else. Shout out Cole, Tim, Framps, me, you, Joe. Shout out everybody who did that food. That was awesome. Okay, I think that's it.
Yeah, that's
We're
it.
totally off on a tangent.
It's a pop culture minute.
Pop culture minute. Meal trains for new parents.
Absolutely.
Boom, there you go. That's pop culture minute. All right. Let's skedaddle on out of here. Twitter.com/Steam Machine. Twitter.com/Owen Gosh Damn It. Patreon.com/Owen Disaster.
Twitter.com/@NFL Refs.
Patreon.com/Open Disaster. Shout out Joe, Aaron, Skylar, Dylan, Ozzy, and Mailbox Kansas City.
Facebook.com/Cleet Blakeman.
YouTube.com/@Dahm That's True. No apostrophes or anything. OD.
Yep. Facebook.com/Ron Tolbert.
We're on Spotify if you'd rather listen to it in podcast form. We're on YouTube if you'd rather see our face when you're doing it.
Venmo @OC
what?
Dahm if you want to send money to the refs.
Yes, Venmo OC Dahm. Venmo Steen, Truman Steen.
Truman Dashteen, I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah. There's not many Truman Steens. Very nice. See you guys.
Love
See
you.
you next
Bye.
week. Super Bowl preview.